Good morning, my name is Charlie Woods. I'm the Regional Key Accounts Manager for Nespresso Professional based out of Vancouver, BC. Today I'll be doing a little introduction and demo on our Aguila 440 machine, but beforehand I'm going to give you a little introduction into who is Nespresso Professional and what we have to offer. So we are a premium portion coffee company. We've been around for about 35 years altogether, and we've always been about sustainably sourcing coffee and having the best possible cup of coffee at the touch of a button. All of our machines use a 19-bar pressure system to ensure the perfect cup of coffee every single time, no matter who is making it. All of our coffees, 16 in total, are sustainably sourced through our AAA sustainability program, ensuring an ethically sourced cup of coffee and also ensuring that all of our coffees are recyclable and compostable as well. All of the coffees themselves are encased in aluminum, again to ensure the recyclability and the longevity and the freshness of the cup of coffee. So today I'll be showing you our Aguila 440. This is it here. We have 4 different coffee heads all together, 2 cup warmers on top, and the middle section we have a 5-litre milk fridge with the opportunities to split the milk. So currently I have 0% on the left hand side and 2% on the right hand side. This machine does come in half size, our Aguila 220, which just has the 5-litre milk fridge and then the 2 coffee heads. This particular machine, on the left hand side of each module, it does your black coffees and then hot water for any teas. On the right hand side, it does also your black coffees, and then where it gets exciting, does all your milk based beverages as well. So anything from an espresso macchiato all the way up to an iced latte macchiato at the touch of a button. Underneath each module here, we have 125 capacity to hold used capsules. So it's fantastic for any high volume areas and you don't have to worry about emptying it into the recycling bin all the time. I'm going to run through a few recipes. I'll be doing 4 in total to show you the productivity of this machine. This particular one can do anywhere from 700 espressos per hour. The 220, the half size, does around about 350 espressos per hour. The recipes I'll be making today is the espresso macchiato, the latte macchiato, the lungo or long espresso, a cappuccino, and then an espresso as well. So I'll be starting on the right hand side of the machine with an iced latte macchiato. All we're going to do is grab the capsule, make sure there's no dents in there at all, place it in the top, pull the lever down to puncture the capsule on one side, and then select the recipe, which is the iced latte macchiato. Next up is the lungo. Same process, lever down and select the recipe. And here I'll be making 2 recipes at the same time, the cappuccino and the espresso. So you can see here, all 4 brewing heads are running simultaneously to ensure productivity. So it's really seeing this in a high volume environment, such as a restaurant, such as a cafe, such as a large office where you have either a cafeteria or a couple of kitchens. All recipes here will be made under 55 seconds. And as soon as they've finished, the machine is ready to go again. So you can pop the lever up and start another recipe. So there you have it, the iced latte macchiato with a beautiful bit of cold foam on top, the lungo, which is a 110 milliliter long pour espresso, cappuccino, and then the espresso pour. If you are going back to work sometime soon and looking for a good quality cup of coffee for any of your employees, or looking to treat any of your customers in car dealerships or any customer facing businesses, it'd be a great option to have any cappuccinos, lattes, espressos, all made at the touch of the button, really super simple to use. If you'd like to organize a demonstration or tasting, please reach out to us on the following email.
Hi, it's Tom here from EVS Canada. I'm a territory manager for Vancouver Lower Mainland, and I help and focus mainly on the hospitality industry. At EVS Canada, we help many businesses with premium beverage solutions, and we're also a direct sales partner for Nespresso Professional. We help many hospitality businesses like hotels, restaurants, and also offices with the highest quality coffee, where every single coffee bean is handpicked and sustainably sourced. To give second life to the used capsules, we offer complimentary recycling services, and your easy-to-use coffee machine is looked after our local technician. A little bit about our Gemini coffee machine here. With the Gemini coffee machine, you don't have to be a barista to be able to make a nice cappuccino. This coffee machine is suited for a medium-sized restaurant or, for example, office space with about 20 employees or more. The Gemini 224 is equipped with 2 brewing heads, and each brewing head will have 3 pour sizes. The first one is the ristretto, which is 25 milliliters. The second one is the regular espresso, which is 40 milliliters. And the last one is, we call it lungo, which is 110 milliliters. The medium part here, you can see, that's our milk frother to make cappuccinos, lattes, espresso macchiatos. As you can see, there is a frother device here. And with this frother device, you can, one side is cappuccino, and the other side is cafe latte. With this dial, you can adjust the froth quality as well. Here you can see a 1 liter milk container. It's a thermos container, so keeps the milk cold. Also, you can see here a couple of little trays. These trays will hold, each tray will hold about 35 used capsules, so you have 70 used capsule container built in. And on the sides of the coffee machine, there are 2 3-liter water tanks, which is enough for about 150 shots of espresso. But it also can be plumbed into the direct water line. On the top of the coffee machine, you can see here there is a cup warmer plate where you can put your espresso or porcelain Nespresso cappuccino cups. And talking about coffee, as you can see, we carry here 17 different coffee blends, and each coffee capsule is hermetically sealed to capture the freshness of the coffee soon after it's roasted and grind. And also, of course, to keep out the moisture, air and sun, which can affect the coffee quality. And with the Gemini coffee machine, you can prepare 2 coffee beverages at the same time. And now I'm going to show you how to prepare a cappuccino and an espresso. The cappuccino will take about 50 seconds to prepare, just under a minute, and an espresso shot will take about 30 seconds to prepare. So if you're thinking about, for example, in a restaurant, you have a table of 6. If you are preparing 6 coffee beverages, that will take you less than 6 minutes to prepare. Here I have a coffee capsule, and make sure the rim of the coffee capsule are nice and straight, and you just place it in the brewing head, press an espresso button. At the same time, I'm going to drop another capsule here, press an espresso button. The coffee machine, it's working with a 19 bar hot water high pressure system. That what makes a beautiful crema in your coffee. As soon as the brewing process is over, I'm going to move this cappuccino cup to the milk frother section. As you can see, the espresso is ready, and just move it over to the cappuccino milk frother and press and release the frother button. You can adjust the froth quality with this little dial. Make sure your setting is on the cappuccino setting. And voila, enjoy a nice cappuccino and a beautiful espresso.
Hi, Hi, my name is Rochelle and I am the Office Territory Manager for Vancouver and surrounding area. I'm going to walk you through the Momento today, one of our newest machines recently launched into our commercial line. The Momento is a great machine when you're looking for small to mid-size office space, a smaller restaurant, or any customer-facing application. It's a great machine if you're looking to increase your coffee corners in office space as people are returning to work. So let's make a cup of coffee together and we will walk you through the Momento. So the Momento comes with a touchless feature. It'll prompt you for a QR code. You are able to bypass that if that's an option you're not interested in using. I'm just gonna bypass that there. It's going to prompt you on the size of the beverage in correlation to the capsule. So the machine is going to read the capsule and then recommend the brewing style. So we've got a Guatemala capsule and we're going to go with a lungo. So 5 brew sizes on this machine. It's a really great machine when you're looking to meet that North American coffee standard, which is a longer cup, and also branch out into the espresso or shorter shot of coffee for your team as well. So great cup of coffee, you've got a nice crema on the top, you've got a nice cascade waterfall down the side of the cups. Visually, the consistency is always going to be the same. Taste-wise as well, consistency is key. So we've got a lungo Guatemala. Operationally, the Momento is a very simple machine. Really great when you're looking for an option that doesn't require direct plumbing. You've got a 3-liter water tank here, easy to remove. You can fill it, put it back in. You should get at least half a day's worth of coffee out of that. It's also great when you're looking at just general operationally of the machine. It's going to prompt you as to what's happening. So the door is open. It's going to tell you on the screen exactly what's happening and where you need to take a look. So we'll pull that water tank out. It's going to highlight the water door, and you know that you need to pop the water back in. Really simple when you look at cleaning at the end of the day. You're just going to pull open this capsule drawer. It's going to collect all your used capsules. You're going to put them into your recycling bin, and we'll collect them for you. Pop everything back in place. So really simple machine. Also, a great feature on this machine is it's very energy efficient. It's gonna go to sleep during the day, it'll power down on its own, it'll sense you coming in, and it'll start back up. So you're gonna be really efficient when you're looking at your usage of power and just our sustainability. So also a great feature of that machine. Overall, really simple machine to operate and really great when you're looking at spaces where people are gonna be interacting with them personally. Highly recommend the Momento. So if you are interested in hearing a little bit more about the Momento and how it can elevate your existing coffee program, please feel free to reach out to us at EVS. We'd love to come and meet with you and walk you through everything we have to offer.
Hey there, it's Jason from EVS. I'm the Key Account Manager for Western Canada, and today I want to take you on a journey from the bean to the capsule to your cup and beyond, to the end life of the capsule. Nespresso partners with over 100,000 farmers across the world, mainly in the equatorial belt where coffee is grown at its best, and they grow coffee in the most sustainable way possible. That's using methods like hand picking instead of machinery because it protects the plants. It's rotating the crops to ensure that the soil is at its most nutrient dense, which gives you that bold and robust flavor that really exposes the terroir that the coffee is grown in, as well as the social responsibility factor, where we work with farmers and we ensure that they're paid at the more than market rate to ensure that growing quality coffee, while it might be a lower yield, means that they're going to be benefiting in the long run, and they're going to be benefiting for generations to come by taking care of their land and ensuring that it's grown the proper way. Nespresso takes a lot of great pride in that with the Positive Cup program, and I want to take you on a little bit of a journey to Guatemala. So this is my favorite capsule. Now, the Guatemalan capsule is best had as a lungo, as you can see here. Now, when you read on the machine after you put in your capsule, it's going to tell you exactly what it is. It's dark roasted multi cereal notes. It's a quite balanced coffee at about a 7 intensity. And what we're really doing here is we're taking a journey with our single origin capsule to Guatemala. So the Guatemalan coffee is grown in volcanic rich ash, which gives it a very unique flavor profile. It's a darker roast. It is not a blend. It is purely Guatemalan coffee that really shows what Guatemalan coffee is all about. Now we have 16 different blends. Just one second. It's my favorite. So we have 16 different blends, and they each show a little bit of difference from where they're grown from. So we have the single origins, which really expose a country's terroir. Everywhere is different, and just like wine, coffee is an expression of where it's grown. And that's something that we take a lot of great pride in with working with our restaurants to find the right blend that's going to complement their menu the correct way. So we have our Ristretto Intenso, which is a blend of Robusta and Arabica. That is going to be a little bit on the hard, bitter side. That goes great with really light, sweet desserts. So when we work with our customers in the restaurant field, we want to ensure that we're pairing this the right way and making sure that in terms of gastronomy, that the client's experience is going to be that much more beautiful, pairing the correct coffee with their correct dessert. And that's something that we take a lot of pride in. It's why we work with a lot of Michelin-starred restaurants. Now, what does it mean for you? As maybe you have an office and the gastronomy part doesn't really apply to you here. Well, we have 16 different blends. So it's not a hopper with just, you know, your dark roast, your medium roast, or your dark roast and your decaf. There's something truly for everybody. And we have the Gateway Espresso, which is the Lungo Leggero, a 2 intensity, light, fruity. This is what I call the Tim Hortons of the Nespresso line in terms of its light fruitiness and its availability to everybody in terms of getting into espressos, all the way to the Ristretto Intenso again, which is our most bold flavor coffee, where you're going to have a cappuccino or a latte and you're going to know that there's a very strong coffee in there. So there's a flavor for everybody. Everybody can find their preference. One of the beauties of doing a demo with us is that we bring everything we've got. We're going to help you pick and choose exactly what to pick. We have flavors like caramel and vanilla using natural extracts instead of these fake sugars and aluminum flavorings that go into the coffee to make them taste like vanilla. We use all natural. And the cool thing is we're evolving still. We're bringing along new blends like the Bianco Delicato and the Bianco Intenso. These are beautiful new blends that are roasted a little bit further to be able to explore more of their flavorings when you add milk. We have iced coffee coming out. We have new origin coffees coming out that really talk and really expose the terroir of new unreached regions. We have a Congo one coming out in the fall, which I'm truly excited about because I haven't had Congolese coffee before. But these are the cool programs that you get when you work with Nespresso Professional. We have 16 blends currently, and we're growing. We're growing that portfolio ever more. Counting as well the 25 original line blends for home. If you have a hotel, that you can do as well. And the virtual line, we have 26 blends as well. And they're all very different. They share a lot of the similar places where they're born, but they are expertly roasted to explore different parts of the coffee to ensure that our experience for our customers at the end of the day, whether you're in a hotel, a restaurant, or an office, is that of exceptional coffee where you can really taste where it's from. Now, we've talked about where the coffee's from, the origin stories of some of the blends that we've had, talked a little bit on our trip to Guatemala, for example, and I'm sure you're wondering, that's all well and good, but what about all this waste? Well, here I can tell you a little bit about what happens after you've enjoyed your coffee. So with the Momento Professional right here, you simply open it, and you can see all the capsules are in there that we've used today. You can see that they are perfectly punctured, there's no excess water, and that really speaks to the precision of our machines. Now, what do you do with that? Well, you get a beautiful recycling box that is included in your purchase with the machine or whatever program you run with. As you can see, it's beautifully labeled. It's got a prepaid shipping label for UPS that is all covered as a part of the program. You put your capsules in, call UPS for a pickup, and that's how our recycling program works. Now, what happens after that? Well, the capsules get sent to our processing plant that's currently in Montreal. The coffee capsules are ground up, the aluminum stays on top, the coffee goes below, gets turned into fertilizer, sent over to Canadian farms across the country, and is used as fertilizer. There's some cool programs coming out with that, so please stay look at Nespresso's Instagram. There's some cool things happening with the compost there. And the aluminum gets melted down, turned into aluminum ingots, and we make promotional products like pens and bicycles and things like that. But majority of the product goes to various industries like the automotive industry. Every country kind of does its own thing. For Canada, we sell a lot of it to the automotive industry. And that's the end life of that capsule. Places like Europe, they have a cup-to-cup program where a used capsule gets recycled and turned into a new capsule. And you can see on some of your home blends now that it says 80% recycled aluminum. So that's really great to see. That some of these programs are really coming to the forefront. If you didn't know, we partner with Rio Tinto to actually source aluminum that has already a lower climate footprint, lower carbon footprint than previous sources of aluminum. So we're really excited about that partnership as well. But yeah, we also love talking to people and educating them on the life cycle of our capsules from the beginning to the end and beyond in terms of the circularity of our programs. We love challenging people to think outside the box. There's a reason why Nespresso has won awards for being the most sustainable coffee company in the world, because it's not just about the coffee in the cup, it's what preceded it and what comes after. So we love educating our partners and our potential partners on all of our programs because there's a lot of information. We love having lunch and learns where all of your staff who have questions can come and visit us, chat about the coffee, understand our program, and really buy into the sustainability. Because without that buy-in, we're just speaking to an open crowd. What we want is that belief and that buy-in from your team that this is the right move for your business to become more sustainable. As always, email us at the link below. And yeah, we'd be happy to educate your people and get them drinking some great coffee. Enjoy your day.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth, Territory Manager with EVS Canada. We are a premium beverage solutions company that partners with Nespresso Professional. You may be familiar with Nespresso for your home, but there is also a full range of a professional line of machines and capsules. We like to partner with businesses like hotels, cafes, restaurants, and offices. The machines are very easy to use, have a very sleek design, and I am going to discuss our Zenius Machine. The coffee is not only delicious, it's also very sustainable, and we have a very amazing recycling program. And on this machine, the capsules will fall into a tray right here, which is very simple to dump into a canister where all of your used capsules would go. It then slides back in, and there you have it. It also has 3 drink capabilities here. We have our ristretto, our espresso, and our longo, as well as a hot water function for those tea drinkers and people that want to have an Americano. The drink trays are right here. So the bottom one is for your larger drinks, and it is also a drip tray. It also is adjustable, which will give you a smaller cup size for your espressos and your ristrettos. So without further ado, I think we should make some coffee. Okay, so why don't we start with making an espresso? So we'll choose one of our favorite Nespresso capsules, and we'll just insert it right here, pushing the lever down, and it's simply at a push of a button, and there you are. You have a delicious espresso being poured as we speak. And as you can see, it doesn't take very long at all, and you'll have a delicious cup of coffee to enjoy. For those of you who love a cappuccino or a latte, we do have an option for you. It is our CS20 machine, which has a lever here that will tell you if you want to brew a cappuccino or a latte. So very simple to use. Again, it's a press of a button. So you just simply grab your cup and you press your button. and it will begin to foam your milk for a cappuccino or a latte, whatever selection you picked. I picked a cappuccino, so it's going to be a little bit more foamy as opposed to the latte application. So, as you can see, it's not taking very long at all. So we will move it over here to the Zenius Machine. Again, we will pick whichever coffee we feel like having that particular day, and we will insert the capsule, press the lever down, and press the button for our espresso shot. It really is visually stunning to see kind of the layers as it's extracting the shot for you. Again, you're getting a barista quality cappuccino in your office, hotel, or conference room. So there you have it, our Zenius Machine and our CS20. If you're interested in Nespresso Professional, please feel free to reach out, and a territory manager would be more than happy to do a live demo for you.